What is going on, guys? We are finally back after nearly 3 weeks away from the channel. This was the longest period of time we've ever been away from the channel, and we missed you guys.
We really did.
As you can see, we're somewhere completely new now.
I wish I could say we teleported here, but it was,
oh my goodness.
Not that simple.
Guys, this move has been insane. During this move, not only did we have to pack everything ourselves, but we also had to move everything ourselves while taking care of our 7-year-old who wasn't in school yet. She is now officially in school in the 2nd grade, and so she was excited about that. Yeah. But I'm excited to finally be here, sitting down, and being back with you guys here on the channel.
Me too. It feels good to be back in a normal routine again.
Yeah. This setting's a little bit different, as you can see. It's a little bit darker, maybe. We don't really know what we're going to do with it yet.
Yeah, we'll probably update a little bit here and there, but...
Yeah, it's a little bit smaller, as you can tell. And the lighting may change over time. We're going to try to work on the lighting to make the lighting better. But yeah, we are back, and we're excited, guys.
Feels good.
Yes, it really does. But I think this was the hardest move we've ever had. Mm-hmm. And
but we had also lived at our other house longer than we've lived anywhere.
Very true. So yeah. That's really true.
We had accumulated more stuff, even though we felt like we were minimalists.
Yeah, I do feel like a minimalist, but I definitely didn't feel it.
Oh my gosh! Till you got to put everything in a box. And,
yeah. Yeah, guys. If you can't tell, we're very excited, but this has been a major headache because not only did we have to pack and move ourselves and take care of our daughter at the same time, but we also had to take care of the mowing and stuff at 2 different houses during this period of time. We had to clean up 2 different houses. We had to paint here. We had to put on a new ceiling in certain areas. Yeah. That's a long story. Not going to get into that. But yeah.
All that to say, we've had a lot going on. It's not like we've just been vacationing and relaxing.
I wish we could have had a vacation, but...
Hope you guys are well. Again, it's good to be back. We can't wait to jump back into it and chat with you again.
Today, we're going to be checking out a Mapmen's video. This is the world's oldest border. And on the thumbnail, it was pointing out Scotland and England. And so I thought this would be really interesting. I don't know anything about the actual development of the border between Scotland and England. So I thought this would be an interesting video to come back to.
Yeah.
So guys, enough rambling. Let's go and jump into the world's oldest border.
Question mark.
Question mark.
The United Kingdom is a country.
And that country is made up of the countries of England, Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland, all of which are countries.
So the word...
Wait, Northern Ireland doesn't have a flag?
I was about to point that out, yeah. Like, they use that one flag, I can't remember what it's called, but I had heard they didn't actually have an individual flag of their own.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, I need to know the story.
Yeah, we need to know the backstory of that as well.
Country is overused. But we're here to country talk about the country of England and the country of Scotland country. Specifically their border, which is old.
And contested.
And surprising.
Our favourite.
Welcome to Mapmen.
We're the men.
And here's the map.
Mapmen.
It all started hundreds of years ago
I love
when
these
Roman
guys.
Emperor Hadrian decided this part of Britain was worth it, but this part, probably not so much.
And so he built a wall, sending a message to any approaching army that if you want to attack us, you're going to have to place at least one hand on this stone and literally hop over.
South of the border became England, and north of the border
I didn't know Hadrian's Wall was the border.
Wait, yeah, we've literally looked at Hadrian's Wall, but I didn't realize it was the exact border.
I didn't either.
I thought maybe it was, I thought it ran partially along the border.
Yeah.
Is Hadrian's Wall literally the border? That's mind-blowing to me.
There's gotta be roads, though, now.
Right?
Like, you can't go all the way across.
Or maybe the border has changed and shifted over time to where it's no longer actually the official border. Is it really the official border, Hadrian's Wall? All right, I gotta go back a little bit. There we go.
South of the border became England, and north of the border became Scotland. Since Hadrian, the border between the two countries has ding-donged back and forth. Not least around this poor town, Berwick-upon-Tweed, which has swapped countries 14 times.
What?
Although technically in England,
for now.
Berwick-upon-Tweed feels really Scottish. They read Scottish newspapers, their football team plays in the Scottish League, and their accent is a weird mix of Scottish and Geordie. Excuse me, will you say something?
Why, I'm indeed God, what the tool, what you hanging about?
He looks like, Garth on Wayne's World.
Yeah, he did.
That's crazy. They've switched back and forth 14 times.
I have never heard anything like that.
I haven't either. That's so cool.
Okay, I think that's a town we need to visit.
Yeah.
Because I think it would be a very unique town, considering they've gone back and forth so many times, and they seem to be a little mix of both countries in a way.
Say something.
Why I'm in God, what you hanging about? People got so confused about which country Berwick was in that official declarations of war in the 19th century had to specify you are at war with England, Scotland, and Berwick-upon-Tweed.
One particular war with Russia forgot to mention Berwick in the peace declaration, which means that Berwick was technically still at war with Russia until 1961. They undeclared...
Okay, hold on, guys. I want to read this real quick. Dear Russia...
It's fake.
I know it is.
Okay.
I just wanted to see what it said, though. Dear Russia, hello. Sorry about the war we had just now. I'm glad it's all over. Whew! Let's never go to war again. Or if we do, can it be a weird, complicated, futuristic war where we don't actually fight because the weapons are so terrifying they don't actually get used? Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. So to clarify, we're no longer at war, as in you're not at war with England, Scotland, Wales, or any of Ireland. Yay, right? I think that's everything. You must come and visit sometime, especially Salisbury. Oh, bye. Sincerely, the United Kingdom.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
They didn't specify this one specific city.
Yeah.
Because they did when they started the war, I guess. But now...
By the way, you see Salisbury?
Yeah.
I want a Salisbury steak.
Yeah, that's what I think of every time I hear that.
Yeah. Isn't that where Salisbury steak was invented?
I don't know, but it would make sense.
Delicious. I haven't had that in forever.
Declaration, which means that Berwick was technically still at war with Russia until 1961. They undeclared war on each other in a ridiculous ceremony where the mayor of Berwick declared,
"The good people of Moscow can now sleep soundly in their beds."
The Russians responded by not knowing anything about it.
The England-Scotland border remains significant today.
It's well known that the Scots hate the English, but the English have never understood why those backwards Celts are such a bunch of whinging morons.
Well, that's what you get with a border that has hundreds of years of history.
Goodness.
Hundreds, you say?
Hundreds, I say.
Try 400 million.
What?
What?
I bloody well will. This is what the world looked like 500 million years ago.
Well, I'm no evolutionary biologist, but that looks like around the time the first grapulites and cephalopods were formed.
Exactly. But at this point, England and Scotland are thousands of miles apart. The land set to spawn Sean Connery is here.
Oh, wait!
I've heard that!
Mr. Bean was an alien.
The production company was English.
Well,
Okay.
I've heard that in the comments. Like, people said that...
Appalachia.
Yes, the mountains of Appalachia and the mountains in Scotland were once part of the same...
So we're talking about the Highlands in Scotland and the Appalachian Mountains, which I grew up near, honestly. Those were the same mountains at one point.
That's
crazy. I don't know the ins and outs of that, but I have heard something like that, which is mind-blowing to think about.
Yeah.
It really is. Wow.
saved.
And about 400 million years ago, Avalonia and Laurentia collided together. Like this.
That dramatic collision formed the Scottish Highlands, once as tall as the Himalayas.
This map shows the border where they collided.
And this is the border today. Ooh. So, is it just a massive coinkydink that the line where the megacontinents crashed into each other is pretty much exactly where today's England-Scotland border is? Or are the rocks from 400 million years ago still shaping the identities of these countries?
After all, the rocks underneath us affect what plants can grow, what local animals can eat, what building materials are available, and how tasty the tap water is.
So perhaps there is something in it, countries.
Isn't it great when a geographical border actually makes good geographical sense?
And who knows, maybe 400 million years from now, England and Scotland will break apart again.
And Scotland will be free to pursue a life of full, genuine independence as far away from England as possible.
Good luck with that.
The Scottish Highlands and the Appalachian Mountains were once part of the exact same massive mountain chain.
Wow.
The supercontinent. Around 300 to 400 million years ago, Earth's landmasses collided to form the continent Pangea.
Okay, I've heard that. Yeah.
In geography in school.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
The collision of tectonic plates created a colossal continuous mountain belt known as the Central Pangean Mountains, which rivaled the modern Himalayas in height. Wow. When Pangea broke apart and the Atlantic Ocean opened up, the ancient mountain chain was torn right down the middle.
Wow.
So part of it stayed here in North America, and then part was...
That is wild.
In Europe. Because these mountains, the Appalachian Mountains and the Scottish Highlands, share the same geological DNA The scenery and stone structures match across the ocean. That's pretty cool.
That is wild. I would love to see more about this. I would love to see like how there are similarities. We're just so connected, guys, over here and over there. You know, everything from obviously the way our government, you know, came about to the formation of our country, and then our accents to our language, obviously, but also even the mountain ranges have such similarities. It's so fascinating to me, guys. And if you have any suggestions about what we could take a look at to kind of show some of these similarities in terms of like the way the mountain ranges over here look compared to the highlands and stuff like that.
That would be really interesting.
That would be very interesting. But I thought this was very fascinating, you know. So Hadrian's Wall was the initial border.
That makes sense.
That does make sense, you know.
It is a very short border, though. It's like you were saying in the video, you put one hand over and jump, and you're
right. But it's interesting how it's changed so much back and forth. That one town on the border is going back
no idea
14
about
times.
That's cool.
And how your border now has ended up being basically to where you guys came together.
Yeah.
It's almost romantic in a way. And I know many people don't see it that way, but it's just kind of, it's very, very interesting how that happened. And you got to wonder, was that on purpose? Because they didn't actually say that border shifted to where it initially come together on purpose. My guess is it's because the way the landmass kind of formed there, with the two landmasses coming together and colliding, it created formations of some maybe rivers or whatever that end up settling into where
borderline or something.
The border is today.
Yeah.
But guys, this was awesome. Let us know in the comments what you think we should check out next. And if you have any suggestions for how we could learn more about this type of topic, please let us know in the comments. But we're glad to be back.
Yeah.
And I think that's it for us today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please click that like button. Feel free to drop your comments or suggestions about this video or others. And don't forget to subscribe to continue to follow us on our journey. Until next time, peace.
Bye.